In the Republican endorsement for U.S. Senate, ex-Navy SEAL Adam Schwarze won over a candidate with much greater name recognition in Michelle Tafoya and Royce White, a former NBA player that ran for Senate 2 years ago. I spoke to Schwarze earlier this morning. Well, joining us right now is Adam Schwarze, the GOP endorsed Republican candidate for U.S. Senate. How does that sound, Mr. Schwarze?
It sounds like a lot of work came together and a great team. Thank you for the introduction.
Okay. Well, congratulations. It really was a big win over a candidate in Michelle Tafoya that really has a much higher name recognition and also has a lot more money than you do. Why was it that you got delegates to go to you?
Values and team building. I've been on the campaign trail for a long time. And frankly, you can look at just what happened with Texas and Cornyn, Michelle Tafoya. The money doesn't matter when it comes to the Republican ticket. When it comes to sacrificing values, Minnesotan conservatives choose values and doing the work over money and name ID. That's what this race has proved so far. And we're building a high-performing team. And now I just went from a few hundred volunteers to 2,500 at the convention last night, and we're going to re-engage those 19,000 volunteers who came out to the precinct caucuses back in February. And that's why the grassroots have been undefeated. And Minnesota's a great state for a campaign like mine that truly is a grassroots-fed, we the people campaign.
Okay, well, I think one thing that the people must have been drawn to you by was your backstory, where you joined the Marines when you were just 18 in the weeks after September 11th of 2001. And then you spent more than 2 decades there, becoming an officer. You went all over the world, to embassies all over the world. How do you think a military background helps in preparing you to potentially be a U.S. Senator?
Well, it's prepared me to serve. My whole life has been evolved around service. I had great Midwest values from a loving family that adopted me at birth and raised me in Bloomington. But you're right, and I appreciate you highlighting my military background. From my 18th birthday, everything I've done has been to serve the people. I've seen a lot of combat. I've seen some foreign policy things. I've had the ability to become a warrior scholar at the end of my career and earn a bunch of advanced degrees when it comes to international relations and international security things. So I'm very prepared, both from an experiential standpoint and also boots on ground, but also an academic standpoint to serve the people. And I think that this United States Senate is just a continuation of that service.
Now, you're going into a primary in August against Michelle Tafoya. Royce White, I also believe, is going to be running there. But let's take a look at the money that Michelle Tafoya has, cash on hand, $1.8 million, compared to $223,000 for you. That's a big difference. Are you worried about that?
No, again, we just saw in Texas that the D.C. establishment can dump $100 million into a race. The people are not swayed. The people last night at the convention were not swayed by these claims of, hey, just give up your values for some money, give up some values for some name ID. It just doesn't work. And I'm happy to report that the grassroots, they are undefeated. Right. Never, not once, has an endorsed candidate lost the primary. And here's why. You talk about money. You know, it's really expensive hiring people. And we just got 2,500 people this weekend that are going to bolster my volunteer workforce. All
right. The endorsement certainly helps. Let me quickly ask you about abortion, because that is an issue that distinguishes you from Michelle Tafoya. Can you explain your position on abortion and how you feel it differs from hers and why you feel that's important?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Republican because I support life. You know, I try not to talk about other campaigns and candidates, but you brought her up. She said the #1 hill she would die on is to go to march on Washington, D.C. to support abortions, to make sure women have abortions. And there's a lot of hills I will die on in the U.S. Senate, going after all this fraud that was taken on a Minnesota taxpayers' bank accounts, going after the deficit spending, making sure we continue to pull out of foreign entanglements and decouple from wars. But when it comes to supporting life, yeah, that's a big difference between, you know, that's not a hill that I will die on, is going to make sure that we have abortions. What I want to do is I want to expand adoptions. The life issue is really personal, and it is personal for me as well. I'm only on this planet because my mom chose life and adoption and sacrificed so I could have a chance. And I look forward to expanding adoptions in the U.S. Senate. And I also look forward to supporting women.
Okay.
70% of women have abortions because they don't feel like they're supported. And I want to support women so we can promote life.
Well, Adam Schwarze, and just Michelle Tafoya's position on abortion is she does support it through the first trimester, or that option. But thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure it's been a whirlwind. Congratulations, and we look forward to interviewing you again before the primary.
Thank you so much for having me this morning. God bless you. Have a wonderful Sunday.